Hey everyone, it's me Mark, and this video is a little bit different. I'm going to be testing a new way to set up the microphone, which is from above instead of below. So this is how it looks like from the side. So I have a microphone light over here, but I don't want it to be seen like in the scene. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting it up like so. And let's see if you can still see this and the with my front camera, which is the standing cam, which is over there. This is the standing cam. So let me just switch to the standing cam right now. And the standing camera is the SL3 or 250D. Now let's just put this a little bit off center outside of the screen like so. So you can't see it, but it's pointed at my mouth. So every time I talk, you should be able to hear it. The only issue I might have, or only problem that might occur is if I'm like drawing and I'm holding and I'm facing downwards, right? Then my voice might be less heard because the volume will go down, right? But that's like pretty much the only thing only issue that might come up here. So as you can see, the microphone is above me. It's not even in the scene. It's about 6 inches away from my mouth. So like before, I used to have it like 4 inches away from me, and you couldn't see it because it was like below the camera when I was sitting down. Or when I'm standing, but now it's like a little bit farther away and it's facing me from above instead of from the bottom. So if I hold my head down like this and if I'm drawing, I have to look at the screen, which means that you might not be hearing me all that well now because I'm speaking in this direction and the microphone is coming from up there. So if I face the camera just like so and I'm talking like straight into the camera, the microphone is just slightly above the screen where you can't see it. Let's see if you can hear me better that way. So I'm looking at the levels now. The levels are okay. Maybe not that high, but it's okay. It's not going to the red, so it's not clipping. And this is what it sounds like with a camera from above, like so. So it's like over here. And the cool thing about it, if I don't want to like use it anymore, I can like do this, and it won't be in the way. So now you can't hear me at all, probably. But there's nothing on the desk. So that's the cool thing about this. So this is what it looks like. There's nothing on the desk. And let's switch back to the front camera again. And this is what it looks like with the front camera. Let's just see if I can speak while sitting. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be switching to the side camera so you can see what I'm doing. I'll put this down like so. And then I'll turn the sitting camera on, which I'll be getting rid of because I'll only be doing a standing setup. And let's just pull this down. Let's see what it sounds like if I'm sitting down and still using this camera. So now I'm sitting down and I'm still using this camera. And it goes down pretty low, which is pretty cool. And let's just switch to the front camera now. Now it sounds like this. But if I want to put it off the screen, like so, where you can't see it, right? This is like really far away. This is about 10 inches away from my mouth. So it's like, yeah, it's nearly a foot away. So you probably can't hear me all that well, which means I'll have to like raise the volume. Now I've raised the volume. Now it's probably a little bit louder, but probably not loud enough. So I'll just be quiet so you can hear the background noise. Okay, the window's open. Yeah. So this is what it sounds like if I'm booming from above. We call it booming in the film world. The camera's like above me. Usually it's below me, and that will usually sound a little bit better because every time I'm drawing and putting my head down, then I usually draw like this, right? Because my head is tilted down so I can see the picture I'm drawing on when I'm using a digital whiteboard like my iPad. So this would be like so. I draw on the iPad by connecting it like so, and then I'd be drawing on a screen or on this iPad and be drawing on this screen. So it's like, so I'm actually facing downwards in the camera and the microphone is actually above me, which would give me like worse quality because it's not actually facing my mouth when I'm looking downwards. All right, so that's my video on mounting the microphone from above. Please keep in mind this microphone is the Shure SM7B, which is a dynamic microphone. If it were a condenser microphone or a shotgun microphone, which is usually a condenser microphone, like the Rode NTG3, which is this one over here, right? Then you can actually put it farther away and it will still sound good. But the problem is, this microphone over there picks up a lot of background noise. So let me just show you. Let's turn this on. Okay, now I'm using the Rode NTG3, and as you can see here, I'm like putting it up towards me, right? But if I want to like sit down, and I'll sit down, then this microphone will sound like this, like when I'm sitting down. Okay, so This is like sitting down, and now I'll stand up and I'll tilt the microphone up. Now I'm standing and I tilted the microphone up, and this is what it sounds like. Okay, that's the Rode NTG3, a condenser microphone. Okay, and now let's switch back to the Shure SM7B. And the Shure SM7B is a dynamic microphone, which means it gets rid of a lot of background noise. You probably can hear less background noise when I'm using that. Alright, so if you have any questions, go ahead, and depending on where you're seeing this video, if there's a comment thread down below, just comment down below. If there's not, then I'm really sorry about that, but you can always write me an email. Okay, hope to see you soon. Take care, and bye-bye.